Are you filming? Hi, I'm Phil. Welcome to Pretty Good Cooking. It's a short episode. You don't gotta strap in for nothing, because this is quick. This is how to make croutons. Why are we doing a show on croutons? Because 2 human beings requested it. Their names are Johnny Mays and Harsimran Bale? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, homie. Croutons. I actually make them fairly regularly. Here I have a bag of bread cubes. This is from a baguette that I only ate part of and it went stale. So this is stale bread, and that's what you do with stale bread, you make croutons. I chopped this ahead of time only because I didn't think about how we could film this before I started chopping it. But my preferred method is to take the bread, it's the long ways, and you chop it into manageable pieces, and then from there you do slices like this, and then from there you do chops like this, and then chops like that. That's how you cube bread. You use your imagination. Or just chop it until it becomes in smaller pieces. So I transferred them to a bowl for the purpose of mixing them a little bit better. You could actually just use the bag. That might have saved me a dish to do. But the first thing we're gonna do is hit them with olive oil. Olive oil is probably the tastiest way to make croutons. The tastier the oil that you put in them croutons, the tastier the crouton. And then you salt them. And you pepper them. And if you are wild and crazy, you can add other seasonings. I like to make garlic croutons. And I might even add a little bit more flavor today. So I got fresh onion powder. So these are for home use. So I can put as much garlic in it as I want. Tastes good. Here's our onion powder. Also tastes good. And I don't think I got any parsley, but parsley would be okay to add. You could, never mind. So once it's in the bowl, give it a shake and a mix. Shake and a mix. In an ideal world, everything would get, at least somewhat coated. If it looks dry, to me this looks just a little bit dry. There's a lot of bread, you add some more oil. But even if you don't, completely coat every bit of bread, that's okay, because then you'll just have a depth of texture. Some sides will be crispy and others will not. I preheated the oven to 350 degrees. You can do these any temperature you like. And very importantly, if using a bowl, scrape the sides and make sure that shit gets on there. And give it one of these. The idea is to spread out your croutons and then you bake them. And how long does it take? I don't know, like maybe 10 minutes? Let's try 10 minutes. One of the cool things with croutons is if you make them good enough, they're, you can use them as a snack. Then your wife will be like, what happened to croutons? And you're like, well, I ate them as a snack. So we'll be back when those are done. It's pretty easy. Croutons not quite done. They're not that golden, but I like to give them a shake to move them around. Make sure things don't stick. Oh, I dropped one. One for the dogs. We'll try another 5 minutes. All right, so for our particular batch of croutons spent 18 to 20 minutes. I didn't really time it that well, but I know that done when they be looking like croutons. It's funny how that works. It's not actually funny. Get yourself a spatula, give them a shift around, and then obviously you want to let them cool before you try them. But we're working on PGC time, so, oh, it's so hot. Can't try them, can't do it. Today's lesson, viewers, is if a food burns your fingers when you touch it, don't put it in your mouth. We'll give that a taste test when these cool down a little bit. All right, they're cool enough to eat. You can see there's lots of golden brown color, and they're cooked all the way through. Crunchy. That's the whole point of them. Get that crunch. It's so loud it like hurts my ears to eat them, but it tastes great. That's how you do it. These will last for a while, and it's like stale bread but better. That's how you do it. It's croutons. Happy Friday.